Okay. It is currently 3 a.m. About to be. It's 2:59 a.m. right now. I am sleep deprived. But before I go to sleep, I just wanted to yap about something real quick before the excitement ends. So, if you guys didn't know, I am a uber weeb, I think. Or at least I used to be. I used to watch a lot of anime, and now I read a ton of manga now. But today, or no, it's yesterday. It's yesterday because today's today because 3 a.m. I watched the Chainsaw Man movie, the Chainsaw Man Reze Arc. Reze Arc? Holy! I just wanted to yap about it real quick because goddamn, that was peak. It was so good. Okay, if we were to go back in time, in the beginning, I never read the Chainsaw Man manga, and I had only watched the original anime, season 1 when it came out. When I first watched it, I was like, yeah, this is pretty cool. Animation's pretty clean. Story's like pretty nice, but I didn't know why people were hyping up so much. After I finished the first season, I was like, you know what? I got nothing else to do. I'm gonna go read the manga and see what's up, because people keep hyping it up. And holy fucking shit, they hyped it up for a reason, let me tell you. For me, I know a manga is good if I stay up late to the night reading it until like a crack of dawn, because I can't stop. It's just that good. Recently, I did that with Gachi Akuda, but before I also did that with Chainsaw Man. I don't want to go too much into spoilers. I'm just gonna yap about everything that happens in the movie. So spoiler warning. God damn, that picks up. When they introduced Reze, I was like, huh, she's cool. And then you start learning more and more, and I was like, holy hell, man. I thought her character was done phenomenally well. I think it might be the movie of the year for me. If anything, I think it's better than the Demon Slayer movie. I said it. Agree to disagree, okay? Because the Demon Slayer movie was really good too, but I'm gonna say Chainsaw Man was better. Let's start off with a few points. The animation, it was really well done. There's some scenes in the movie where it felt so fluid. It felt like I was watching that fight where like Gear 5 Luffy was fighting Kaido. I was like, holy, really well done in my opinion. Also, the music is fire. Goddamn, if you guys haven't seen the music video that for the Chainsaw Man movie, oh my god, it's so peak. It's the same guy that made Kickback, which was the opening for season 1 of Chainsaw Man. But I just really wanted to yap because you know that feeling when you enjoy something super nice and then after you finish, you're just left feeling empty? That's me right now, man. I went into the movie already knowing the plot because I'm caught up with the manga, but it was still that good. It still made me happy when I was watching it. Granted, I didn't remember everything that happens, right? But I think they added a lot of nice details. All right, spoiler warning. Okay, so some of the scenes I noticed was how when, honestly, I don't even remember the dude, the serial killer dude in the beginning, because he had like a fat 5 minutes of screen time. In the manga equivalents, that's probably like one panel. When Reze took him out, she started singing in like, I think it was a Russian. It was either German or Russian. I think it's Russian. I'm not sure. Like in a Russian lullaby. And I was like, wow, that's kind of creepy and cool. Very nice. The Reze is growing on me. Reze is actually one of my favorite characters in Chainsaw Man, okay? And I am now super sad. Another thing I gotta add is how the portrayal of Reze. Oh my god, they cooked so hard with that character, man. Because in the beginning, don't hate on me, okay? Like when I saw Makima, I was like, damn, she's hot. But like, she didn't hit my dopamine receptors the same way as some other characters do. Like Kafka hits my dopamine receptors. Makima, I was like, okay, I can understand why a lot of people like her or simp for her or want to be her dog, but I didn't really feel the same way. And then they introduced Reze, bang, I was hooked instantly. The movie was so well paced and well done. All the characters in that movie had their moments to shine. Like Angel, you could see Aki, you could see even the side characters like Bean. Is his name Bean, the shark dude? Damn, he grew on me a lot too. When people were hyping up Chainsaw Man, the Reze arc is where it goes down, man. That's when it starts going crazy. And I really enjoyed the dynamic that Reze and Denji had. Yeah, it's absolutely a toxic relationship, but it moved my heartstrings, man. It was like, spoiler warning, at the very end when they're sinking down in the sea together, and then she wakes up, realizes she failed her mission. She's like, all right, I'm gonna leave then. And Denji's like, stop, wait. Even though you've done all these terrible things to me, even though you manipulated me, I know what we had was real. I'll be waiting for you at the place we met, and we'll run away together. Cuts to the train scene, bang, she doesn't leave. She's like, you know what? Maybe it was real. Maybe I do want to run away together with him. And he goes down the alleyway, and then Makima shows up and decides to ruin my happiness. But if you guys watch Chainsaw Man and was thinking of watching the Chainsaw Man Reze movie, I really recommend it. As I said, this is when it starts picking up. Let me tell you, all the arcs after that goes kind of dummy. But yeah, I came home, started feeling empty, and I just wanted to yap to other people who may be feeling the same. Who knows? I would give that movie like a fat 10 out of 10. I'm not even gonna lie. It was really good in my opinion. I was talking to one of my friends. They're like, you know what I like about that movie? In the fight scenes, which there was a lot of fight scenes. It was very good. There was no backstory. That is so peak. I didn't even notice because I was so immersed in the movie. And to the people who have already watched Chainsaw Man and wanted to just hear me yap about it, let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought about the movie as well. And I am going to go to sleep feeling empty. Peace. Bye.